Black Magic 2. In my opinion, one of the worst fighting games on Roblox. But you know what I say about this game? It's like drugs, and drugs are addicting. First off, BM2 isn't just a game.
It's just a game, dude!
This is a proving ground for lowlives, alright? So the class that you choose says everything about you, your personality, your sexuality, and how good you truly are at the game. If you stooped this low that you need to be good at this game to prove anything in your life, that's just sad. Get a job. Now for some people this game is just an escape from reality. Some people just play the game casually, and some people just like to genuinely molest kids. Now this game is very diverse. You got your American sweats, the most egotistical people you will ever meet. You got your crackhead Europeans, which mostly consist of furries, femboys, and child predators. And last but not least, you got Asia. Now one more thing before I get into this tier list that I want to make clear, alright? I don't give a fuck about what other people will think of this tier list. I'm going based off how much of a pain in the ass these fucking classes are to me, okay? So, cry in my comments all you want, but I'm right, you're wrong, and this is the best tier list out there. First class, Avalon. Do I really need to say anything here? I mean, this is going straight into absolutely fucking brain dead, alright? Avalon users are literally the pinnacle of annoyance. You have your stupid fucking backflip that reaches from the sun and back, his retarded fucking LAC2 that I can't punish for shit and sweeps me even if I'm mid-air and can combo into anything. Don't even get me started on that retarded SP4 hitbox, okay? Cause you're not fooling anybody with... If you made Avalon, you're gay, you like femboys, and you goon to Roblox. I hope you fucking... Alright? And I hope you become immortal. Next up on the tier list here, we got Citadel. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, okay? If this was 2022 and I'm getting shit on by a Citadel, I would tell that person to But after some nerfs and adjustments, I gotta say, it's really not that bad of a class to play against. Although one thing I feel like Citadel players have in common with BM2 is that they're probably drug addicts, because they can't live without their crystals, and for that reason, I'm putting it in B tier. Now moving on to the Purity faction, we have a banger, Kurai, or more like Kurai me a river after these fucking nerfs. A tier. The reason why it still goes in A is because even with these nerfs, it still remains a very viable class to this day that a lot of people have trouble competing against, okay? If you main Kurai, you genuinely enjoy watching people suffer. You're not here to play the game. You're here to make someone... Next up on the tier list, we got Virtue. Hold on, let me call my buddy up for this. Alright, what is your opinion on Virtue?
Bro, Virtue?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all know Tomasz, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a furry, and he's a fucking faggot. So, since he's a tester, he likes to make the class stronger than every other class in the game. So for that reason, everybody who uses Virtue is a fucking piece of shit faggot and should end their fucking life.
Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, anytime.
Next class. The face of Black Magic 2. Asalent, formerly known as the Jack of all trades, now known as a class that doesn't do jack shit. This class used to be everybody's bread and butter, and I can't even begin to describe how badly this class has been gutted. HAC scaling got nerfed. SP1 and SP4 both got nerfed. No more combo extensions with E. Guard break super armor is gone. SP3 healing got nerfed. And the most atrocious nerf that this class has received is the fucking 1 frame SP5 nerf. Now, if Asalent had kept at least one of these fucking moves, I would have been able to put it in at least C or D tier. But this class is just a piece of shit right now. And I know that this video probably isn't gonna change anything, but this is just my opinion. I'm throwing this class in poop tier, to be honest. If you main Asalent in 2025, you've seen it all, man. You've seen this class rise and fall. And you know that Asalent didn't need to be nerfed this badly. The only people I've seen complain about Asalent are the retards who complain about resets, when Asalent resets are literally the easiest thing to avoid. In this day and age, we got monkeys playing Minecraft. Compare that to some of the slow-ass retards that can't react to an Asalent reset. That's crazy. Next up we got Revenant. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I've never really had that much trouble with Revenant players. The only issue I have are the fucking hitboxes, and if you combine that with having 100 ping, you have a literal magnetic sword, bro. Now I know that Revenant has had its ups and downs in terms of being nerfed and buffed here and there, which still kind of makes it hard for me where to put it on this tier list, because it has great damage, but it's slow. On the other hand, it has stupid hitboxes. and can literally end you in 2 combos. Not to mention the recent super armor buff that it got, which allows you to activate it anywhere, anytime. So I think for that reason, I'm gonna put it in A tier, right behind Kurai. We got Sakar up next, or Sakar, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think this class is brain dead, but this class is still savable from being brain dead, and that's why I'm putting it in S tier. Sakar has 0 to no end lag, and can do a fuck ton of damage, and is pretty fast for a big pair of fucking scissors. I just wish that this class, along with Virtue and Avalon, would be a little bit more punishable, because from what I can see from all the patch notes, they've been giving every zoner such a handful of buffs to the point where if any other class tries to compete with them, they will all lose. If you made Sakar, you're this guy right here.
This is my girlfriend and people keep on saying we should break up because like I'm 19 and she's 14. Is that fucked up? 19 and she's 14.
The last class on this tier list, Havoc. This class, man, was just a full-blown mistake, okay? I'm starting to have existential doubts if testers are actually human beings, because what kind of meth were they smoking when they were testing Havoc and said, "Oh yeah, this class is so balanced, guys, it's 0 end lag, no punish, zone that." Like, bro, fuck you if you main this class, okay? If you main Havoc, you are literally a BM2 tester. You're the entire reason why this monstrosity is in this fucking game, alright? You probably think you're fucking special or something, like just because they serve a purpose in this game, bro. You couldn't possibly achieve a lower status in your life than being a BM2 tester or a BM2 Discord moderator, bro. Like, that's a fucking Havoc user right there, okay? If you made Havoc, honestly, that about sums up my Black Magic 2 tier list. If you guys enjoyed, don't subscribe, don't like this video, I fucking hate this game. Feel free to cry out to your heart's content in my comments. I'm not gonna give a single fuck. And one more thing, whoever is pushing out these patch notes, I hope you get